Varsity to you. Father, you are the one true God.
It was the most fun I've had on a baseball field in my entire life, I'd say. Like, just going there, we wanted to win, but we didn't care. We were there to have fun.
And it felt like I was a kid again, just playing. I was able to just kind of let it loose, just have fun.
Even though we lost more of our games, we lost in the best ways possible, having fun. And that was cool. Like, y'all didn't get mad at us for losing or anything. It was just, oh no, we lost, but we had a blast having fun. We had a blast losing, which that was always fun. And still not understanding what they're saying, but still realizing we're both really having fun. That was always cool. Like, neither of us knew what the other one was saying, but it was still fun.
We'd originally planned for week 1 to be housed in Chinandega and playing teams from Chinandega. But because of the lack of a mission house or a place to stay for the team members, we decided to move it to Mazonte, which meant that Chinandega was going to go without a team. But this week, we weren't able to play on Thursday, the team that we had originally scheduled. So we made the call to get on a bus early and head to Chinandega. Even though we got rained out, had a lot of fun, guys sliding in the mud, playing in the rain. We ended up going into the sports bar located beside the field, and we're able to share testimonies and share the gospel with those guys. And so it was another moment for them to hear about the name of Jesus.
I don't know why I did that. It kind of just happened. It was one of those things that in the moment, and it was super weird because I never practiced my testimony in Spanish, and it was much smoother in Spanish than it was in English. Hopefully they could relate to it a little more, even if it was just one guy. I just wanted one of them to at least relate to my testimony, and hopefully what I said about creating a stronger relationship with God, that also stuck with them as well.
We know that God will produce fruit because it was in His plan for us to be there. And it's like we always say, from Proverbs 16:9, that a man makes plans in his heart, and it's the Lord who ordains his steps.
Woo. Johnny Woo. Johnny. No.
So I don't even know if I went into my room other than to just sleep. Like, I was the only time I was in my room. Everybody was in that courtyard all at once, almost all week. Played a whole bunch of spike ball, cornhole. Sat around and talked around the campfire. It was nice being able to just hang out with guys all week.
Yeah, touch it. Oh! Kick him.
What?
Can I get on it?
Is this Arsenio?
No.
Just some random?
I'm so confused. What's gonna happen?
Start yelling at
Nothing's gonna happen.
Go! Stop! Dude.
Who just clapped?
I felt like we were in the middle of nowhere. It was a really cool feeling. And then we start that hike, go through what will be a cornfield, which is plowed at the time, past a few cows, horses, get to a point of the mountain and we can see, and I think it's beautiful. The most beautiful sight I've ever seen.
I got it! Back out! Leave! Abort!
Yeah. Oh, it does smell like oranges.
It is an orange.
It is. Come on. Oh!
Does it taste bad?
That's sour.
Is it that bad?
It's so bad.
The God who spoke everything into existence behind me not only knows you perfectly, but loves you.
Just like I don't know what the word is. like don't care about like how you sound like with a person next to you. It's just like for you and God, and just singing and hearing like everyone else sing, like all hearing the Chinandegans sing too. It's just really powerful.
You feel very close to God when you're singing it, I think.
When I come down here, it's just a whole reset on life. Like I don't have any distractions, no distractions. So it's just all focused on God.
It was powerful, I'd say. It was that last day we had where everyone shared their testimonies and kind of was extremely vulnerable. Helped me, when my turn came, helped me share my story and my struggles more openly than I thought I would. It helped a lot to get a lot of that stuff off.
Everyone just shared everything, and we all just like poured out and just like had trust in each other, and that's just like, it gives me just the trust to tell other people like my stuff about me that I really need to get off my chest for God.
I feel like when I share my story there, like I feel like that tight group of guys, I feel like that's never gonna go anywhere, that I don't want it to go, and that really means a lot.
I hope it helped someone else in the group, maybe, that I was that vulnerable, how others helped me.
It just felt really good, knowing when we had all those testimonies, every guy would open up to their own testimony. It really just made it feel like we all trust each other and we're all here for each other. And the Bible groups just made me realize that God is always here for me, and made me realize I want to spread the word with others too. So I went into this trip thinking I would spread the word, hang out with friends, and just play baseball, but this trip has really brought me closer to God, and just wanted me to give my 100% effort to Him.
Great is Christ in baptism. Praise the Lord.
Coming in to the trip, I didn't expect to be baptized. It wasn't on my mind. It's something I've wanted to do, but I didn't think I was kind of good enough to do it. I wasn't ready yet, but after my testimony, I realized like it's everyone's gonna have those moments where they sin, but it's really surrendering yourself to God. And I want to do that. I know I'm never going to be perfect. I might not ever become the person I want to be, but that shouldn't stop me from surrendering myself to the Lord.
Sharing the gospel with people, whenever I was sharing with somebody, I'd always pick out Bible verses and I'd tell them the story of Jesus. And I never realized how important your own story can be. Sharing the gospel, just listening to everybody's testimony, and I gave mine for the first time. I'd ever told my story this week, and it's like being able to relate to him, and then relating that to Jesus is a whole lot more important than I ever thought it could be.